Hello, everybody, and welcome. We are back for another edition of NAP News Now. My name's Elisa Tagg. I'm the Association Director with NAP, and I'm so excited to be with our special guest today. First of all, my good friend and Colleen Knutson, who is our NAP Vice President, along with we have a Hillary Woodhead and we have Natalie here from the NAPA UK. Hello, ladies. Good evening to you. Thank you so much for joining us on today and to discuss a little bit more as we continue to celebrate day 4 of National Activity Professionals Week and Activity Providers Week. So thank you so much for joining us. Colleen, I'm going to have you do some more introductions and take it away. And don't forget, at the end, we will be raffling off some amazing
Good
prizes.
prizes.
So let me just share that really quick with you all. We have a 3-month trial to EverSound available. We also have a Bream trial that's available, as well as an activity planner from Will Gather. And I know that we also have some amazing prizes that the NAPA UK is going to be
I think they've outdone us. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
They've majorly outdone us. And so I'm going to leave that for suspense for coming up. So go for it. Let's have a good conversation here.
All right. Well, I absolutely adore this week where we get to celebrate ourselves and the amazing things that we do. But what has made it so much better is partnering with NAPA these last 2 years. It's been amazing to watch you celebrate, to watch how everybody's so engaged and involved. This is the second year that you're doing it. And is it Community Connections, the theme?
Love it.
Which is beautiful. NAP is doing the theme of Adventure Awaits because that is also our conference theme for the end of April and beginning of May. But NAPA also really they really outdid us. They did some really cool clothes too, and I had to support that. So I've got my special sweatshirt on today. They've got lots of cool apparel if you go online. Yeah, the best thing has been supporting each other. And as we think about that, I love combining the connecting communities and the adventure awaits. And I'm wondering what you've been doing this week, or maybe what you have planned for the year that sort of fits both of those themes.
Yeah. Oh, it's really lovely to be here. Hello, everybody, and thank you for that lovely introduction. We've had, we really are very, very lucky to be able to sort of jump on your incredible campaign that you've been running for many, many years in the States to recognise activity professionals. And I think in the UK we're catching up. And last year was our first year, but this year we have just been overwhelmed, haven't we, Natalie, by the recognition for activity providers here in the UK, and the opportunities I think that it's given care providers to really celebrate their activity teams as well and recognise their unique contributions, which is it's just been phenomenal to see. So thank you for letting us join the party. We're a little late to the party. You've been going much longer than us, but we're really excited to be able to continue what you've been doing for so long here in the UK. And as you said, our theme for the year, we have a year of every year here at NAPA, is the year of connected communities. And really that is because feedback from our members and from activity providers that we work with has been that some of the community connection work that they had established pre-COVID had started to, it was quite difficult to kind of reconnect again and get that going again, but also to really celebrate some of the tech-based connections that were made during COVID, and how do we keep those going, as well as reconnect with our community work as well, and intergenerational activity work. So the theme for our year and our conference too will be connected communities, and there will be lots of different ways in which we can get involved and connect with our global community as well, with yourselves and our other partners across the world. And one of the things that we're really excited about, and I think, Colleen, I think we've decided we're going to do this in October, is the International Knowledge Exchange, which we also did last February. We're going to do it a bit later in the year this year, which gives another opportunity to hear about what's going on internationally, doesn't it, as well, in terms of activity provision and the practice of activity providers. So, there's lots to look forward to, I think, in this next 12 months.
Yeah, there absolutely is. And when we do have the International Knowledge Exchange in October, it's free. It's absolutely free. And we don't have all the details done, but I believe each week there's going to be a different country talking about best practices or something like that. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So we encourage everybody to stay tuned so they get the details for that. Natalie, what do you have in mind for connected communities?
Well, for us, what we're quickly learning, and I've always known at NAPA, is we give a year off to our activity providers, and they interpret it in so many different ways. And what we would probably share our experience, because we're all near enough at NAPA, the whole team are ex-working activity providers. What we would probably interpret as connected communities. Certainly, the feedback that we've had and some of the ideas and suggestions has been quite inspiring, really, from internal connections to connecting with small cultural groups, to connecting with the wider community, to just connecting with the individuals that they support themselves, or their family members, which again has been quite lost through the pandemic period. And with new individuals moving into care settings, reforming them relationships up with them family members, it is in some cases the actual starting foundation for our activity providers. So connected communities, what does that mean to you? If you know or feel that you could provide some advice or top tips, please pop it in the chat. It's great to hear what you guys are doing in America, but if there's anyone watching our activity providers here in the UK, we'd love for you to share that knowledge and that connected community approach with everyone watching here tonight or this morning.
Natalie, that's great. We had gotten together a week or two ago. Time goes by fast, I don't remember, but you had given a great explanation about connecting communities within your own community, utilizing family members, friends, the residents themselves to actually provide additional resources and connection. And I thought about that for a period of time, and we've always wanted to do woodworking here. And so a family member actually came forward of a resident that used to live in the facility, and he has agreed to come in. He's bringing his own tools. He's bringing in his own supplies. He met with all the residents, and I think we have 4 or 5 residents that are actually doing their own wood shopping projects right now, which was really cool. And I don't think it would have happened if you wouldn't have inspired me with that little piece of knowledge.
Thank you so much. I mean, we often, Hillary's going to laugh now because I always talk about this induction process of new staff members that start with us and how we can draw down on their hobbies, their experience, their activities outside of the workspace. Because quite often we can either see a uniform or we can see someone that we're working on shift with, when in reality, they've got children or grandchildren or hobbies, or they collect things that is really valuable. And as activity providers or activity directors, we're often this octopus that tries and does multiple things, but really we can draw down on that staff support and then families and visitors, and even in some cases the individuals that we support might want to give a class or a session, a group session on their love for pottery or their knowledge on traveling around the world. And it's nice for us as activity providers and activity directors to be able to let that organically grow and step back and take a moment and go, do you know what, Jim? You've just done an amazing session there. Look at how many people joined us to find out the history of Greek pottery, for example. So thank you for that feedback. And I encourage any of you watching today, just go up to one of your staff members and just say, what do you do outside of work? What are your interests? Because I'd love to hear about that.
That's excellent. I'm wondering if behind the scenes, if we had anybody sort of type in some ideas in the chat. I'd love to hear what our members are up to.
Well, we haven't received a lot yet, but what I like about what you said there, Natalie, was that, it's so important that we talk with our staff members too. I think I love that concept, what you said. I've done that before where we do like talent shows and things along those lines, and you learn so much about your staff that you didn't know before. And then you have that extra work because, as we all know, it does take a village to raise a child. It takes a village to be able to do everything that we do in our communities. And it can't just fall on the activity professional or provider to do all of that work. And so I think I love the fact, because then it gets the staff involved, and then I feel like when people feel involved with something, they're more more apt to do more. Do you know what I mean? Like they have
Yeah.
invested into it, and so they want to be able to see the results of their labor, so to speak.
Mm.
You know, I had a one of my maintenance directors was also a mini race car driver. You know, he had like this tiny race car, and he would bring it in and work on it every weekend on the facility property and have a couple of the residents hang out and talk and shoot the breeze or whatever. And it was actually super fun for the residents to engage in that. And that was something we wouldn't have learned about if we hadn't have, you know, had that opportunity to discuss that. And I think a
Yeah.
lot of times we have to be able to connect better. Michael just says connected communities. We connect with our local supermarkets, churches, food banks, communities, volunteers, and everything that's going on with that. I think that's so important. And he says we currently raised funds for a new minibus through our community, and so now our residents want to give back. So now we
Brilliant.
and the staff and the residents are delivering food parcels for the local bank to those in need. Wow, Michael, thank you so much for sharing. I love that. Beautifully done. I think that's connecting community. And that's also adventure awaiting, because what an adventure for those residents to be able to give back to their communities. Love
Yeah.
that.
No matter our age, we always want to be helpful. We always want to be purposeful. We always want to have meaning. And I think so often those things can happen very organically, like you said, Natalie. We almost stumble upon these things by accident. But Elisa, you're absolutely right. Once we know what makes somebody tick and we can sort of get them hooked, they will come back and they will assist with other activities as well. They won't stick to just their interest. You might be able to grow that into a full-time volunteer, which I know we all need more of.
Yeah, I think one of the things as well that comes to mind for me as a challenge there, and I think it's important that we look at some of the challenges, is that sometimes staff will contact our support service and they'll say, I'm a bit confused about, I'm told that not to share information about myself, but then I hear that it's really important that I bring my talents and my skills and my interests into my job. And I think sometimes that is a bit of a mixed message. I'm having some problems with my video, do excuse that. I think that might just, can you hear me okay? You can't see me, you can hear me. I think that mixed message sometimes gets in the way, but you know, just talk it through with your manager. Just say, you know, I tap dance on a Saturday morning. Is that something that perhaps people would like to know more about? That's very different to sharing personal information about yourself that could be, you know, controversial or actually concerning for the people that you support. And I think, yeah, just talk it through, you know, what kinds of information about myself can I share? You know, can I bring to work in order to help engage people and to connect with their communities again, and to keep connecting on new connections, make new connections as well. And I think, you know, we could probably help with that actually, Natalie, just putting some kind of clear guidance about the difference. The professional boundary issue can sometimes be quite confusing, can't it?
Yeah, definitely. And I think again, you know, we always talk about ideas, and you know, most, if not all, activity providers and professionals are very excited when they get an idea and they want to run away with it, and we don't want to dampen that enthusiasm. But as Hilary did mention, it is important that you have that communication conversation, you know, with your line managers or team members, because quite often there'll be something, a policy or a procedure or something organizationally that you might not be aware of, because you know that's the manager's responsibility. They're the individual responsible. So yeah, definitely, Hilary, I agree. Just, and also a regular meeting with your line manager is only going to strengthen everything that you do, or when you want something or need something within the care setting.
I think it's important not to be embarrassed to ask or not to be shy, because the easiest thing to do is to just work it out ahead of time and to have those very clear boundaries.
Yeah, I agree. And I think as well, because we're sort of reestablishing some of those community connections almost for the first time for some communities as well, because we've had such a turnover of staff as well, that some of those policies might need a review and a refresh and a new conversation about how we're going to do things now.
Yes.
And what have we learned over the last couple of years about how important these connections are, and actually might give us an opportunity to think about how we might do things differently. So, you know, there's opportunities there, aren't there, as well, to have a rethink sometimes about, you know, what does it mean to connect with our communities? And actually, it's not just our responsibility as activity providers. You might have schools that have a responsibility to connect with their communities as well, and local church groups, etc., as part of their, responsibility to the community. So it's a two-way process, isn't it?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I looked, it's already 12:16. I don't know if we have any more ideas in the box, but if we don't, I thought we should maybe get down to prizes.
Oh my goodness, because we have so many prizes, because I forgot that Bream actually offered 10 prizes. So
Oh my gosh.
we have been working with our raffle generator on the back end here.
Okay.
And so we have got our prize winners for the Bream. And so hopefully you are watching still. So I'm going to name you off, and you do have to be live present to win. So you do need to comment in the chat box that you are here. So our first Bream winner is Michael Butler. Michael, are you still on board with us? Yay, Michael.
Is Michael the one that with the minibus?
Yes, that was the
Hey,
one with the minibus.
congratulations.
Michael, I hope you're still here and you can win
Also
this
a
Bream.
member of our APA group, NAPA's APA group. So congratulations, Michael Butler.
Awesome.
Well done.
And then we also have Carrie Antonin from Fairview. Michael says he's here. Congratulations,
Yay.
Michael. We'll be in touch. We have your email. Congratulations. And then we have Carrie Antonin. Are you still on board with us? And in Fairview. Fairview.org. And then we have, yay, well, congratulations,
Okay,
Carrie. She's on. Yay, congratulations. And then we have Katrina French. Katrina French from Allegro Living. And we have a lot of prizes, so we hope you stick around, everybody. We've got a lot of prizes. Katrina, are you still on board with us? And Carrie will be in touch with you as well. We have your email, so thank you for that. While we're waiting to see if Katrina French will respond, we have Ewa Swiklak, I want to say. I hope I did that right. Ewa Swiklak, are you still on? I hope I didn't murder your name. I apologize. Cwiklak, Swiklak, I think. Ewa Swiklak.
And these are for the 10 Bream.
These are still the 10 Bream prizes. Yep. And I haven't seen Katrina respond yet, so we may have to redraw. Oh, there's Katrina came back on.
Right.
That's a different Katrina. I apologize. And then we have Elizabeth. Hi, Ewa. I hope I didn't butcher your name too badly. Congratulations. You won the Bream prize. We'll be in touch with you as well. And then we have Elizabeth Wright is another winner. And she's from the UK too. Lizzie, congratulations. Hopefully you're still watching as well. We'll wait for her to come on board. And then Tammy Macklin. We have Tammy Macklin. You're a winner. And Jane Anderson. I know Jane is in the Dakotas. Yes, Elizabeth just said thank you. Congratulations.
Excellent.
So we have Jane Anderson. Hopefully, Jane, you're still on board too, and you can wear it. Congratulations, Tammy. Thanks for checking in. Jane Anderson and Emily Petrick is the next winner of the Bream Prize, because we got 10 of these we're giving out today. So this is exciting.
I have lost track.
Emily Petrick. And then I also have Shannon Bennett. Hopefully Shannon Bennett is on board. So far we have not heard back from Katrina French. So if she doesn't respond, we'll redraw. And then we haven't heard from Jane Anderson. Are you still around, Jane? And then Emily Petrick. And then we have Shannon Bennett. There's, yay, Emily, thank you. Emily's responded, so now we're still waiting on Katrina French and Jane Anderson. And then we have Shannon. Yay, congratulations, Shannon. Thank you for responding. And then we're on to Sam Makovec. Samantha Makovec, are you on? Okay, so we still haven't heard back from Jane Anderson or Katrina French or Sam Makovec. So if we haven't heard from them, hey, congratulations, Sam. Thank you. Thank you. We have your emails. Those of you who are winning, you have won that. Okay, so now we have another raffle here. So the Bream prize, we have redrawn. And that person is Joyce Quintrell. Joyce, are you on? Joyce, you've won the Bream prize. Let's see if Joyce is going to respond. I think we have a couple more because we didn't hear back from Katrina French or Jane Anderson. So Joyce Quintrell, are you on still? I gotta write myself a note. Yes, congratulations,
Yay.
Joyce. Jane Anderson, are you on? Because we'll draw another name for Jane. Goodness, I lost my thing here. Hang on.
That's a lot of names. We've never had this many prizes. This is great.
All right, so Kathy Flores, are you on? Kathy Flores. Let's see if she's gonna respond. Okay, well, we will see because we still have one Bream prize to give away. Kathy Flores, are you on? Well, okay, so we'll continue on. We're going to continue to the next prize then. It's the conference planner. Or excuse me, I apologize. I put both prizes together. This is for the activity planner. Becky Martinez, are you on? Becky Martinez. Oh boy, people probably had to go back to. Congratulations, Kathy. We won the Bream Prize. Congratulations. And Becky, congratulations. You won the activity planner from Will Gather. That is awesome. Fabulous. Thank you so much. We appreciate all of that you do in your profession. And then we also have the EverSound Prize. We're still raffling off that. So we'll see what we have coming up there with our little generator of raffling. Ladies, do you want to talk about the prize that you're wanting to raffle?
Absolutely. So we have our Connected Communities Conference coming up in June, and we have two places, one for somebody from the UK and one for somebody from the States. So if you'd like to, if you have your saving plan up and running and you'd like to come to London, we will give you a free place at the conference. Which will be in June. So I suppose, how do you want to do this, Alyssa? So whoever.
Well, we've got a name that just came through. Our EverSound Prize. Before we get to that, my EverSound Prize winner is Darla Hicks. Are you on, Darla? Let's see if Darla's here. And we did do some drawing here. Let's see. Darla Hicks. Yay! Congratulations. You won the 3-month trial to EverSound. That is awesome. And then we have for our UK winner for the conference. Are you ready? You want to do a little drum roll for that one? How about Michael Butler is what came up.
Really
Michael Butler, are you still on?
This is a good day for Michael Butler.
Yeah, he's won a couple of prizes. I don't know though, if Michael is not on, we might not, I don't know.
I hope poor Michael wasn't like, I already won, and then he got up.
Maybe left. While we wait to see if Michael will respond, our US winner is Gina Siegel-Melker. Gina, are you still on? And Gina, if you are, we do need to have your email address because you did not put that on. We'll see if Gina responds though. Gina Siegel-Melker, are you still on? Melser?
I feel like I'm in homeroom again in high school.
I know. Bueller. Congratulations, Gina. You do need to give us your email address. Gina did respond. We're so excited.
That's a wonderful.
We're so excited for you. Congratulations. You are the winner to attend the NAPA UK conference in London, England. Now, just as a reminder, Gina, this is just for conference registration. You will need to pay your way there if you desire to go to London. I think it's a perfect time to go. Isn't the weather's supposed to be perfect in the month of June, right?
Yeah. Yeah. In theory,
bring me in your suitcase, Gina. I can fit. I can make it small.
So congratulations, Gina. If you want to give us your email address, there it is. And or you can give us that. So do you want us to re-raffle? Because we have another name for the UK person.
I'm going to leave that up to Natalie and Hillary. I'm not sure how.
Yes. How do you want to handle that?
Yes, let's go for it. If
Okay.
we've lost Michael, he's won one prize. Right. Let's give it to somebody else.
So here it is. Ewa Swicklack. Are you still on, Ewa? Oh, I know it's like intense. Are you
She already
on?
won too.
She's probably gone. Swiklack, are you on? Yay, she is!
Good.
Well, congratulations, Yua. You are the winner of the NAPA UK conference. That's so exciting to win a couple of prizes. That's the best
Yeah.
thing to do there. So exciting. And yes, thank you for still being here. See what happens when you hang out to the end, Yua? You get to have a prize, another prize, even a more exciting prize to be able to connect with your fellow NAPA UK members at the conference in June. Do you have a location where you'll be?
Waits at that conference too.
Yes. Where will the conference be?
It's looking like it'll probably be London.
London. Yes. Oh,
yeah.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Well, I hope you can go, Gina, because you didn't respond yet with your email. Oh no, Michael just says I'm still here.
Oh, they'll both have to have a free place then, won't they? They'll have to sit together.
Well, we can give it to Michael because Gina hasn't responded. Well, Gina, are you still on with your email? Because we got to have your email to give you the prize. And then all these other people now are joining us. It's what happens, right? When we give out prizes.
It is. Do we have anything left? Or
I don't know. Do we have anything left?
I think that's it. We've got lots of resources. I think that we're sharing lots of resources in the chat as well, I think.
Yes, and we got Gina's email, so she's good to go. Thank you, Gina. We appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. We gave away, what was that, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 prizes.
Awesome.
In the last 20 minutes. Isn't that amazing? That is so awesome.
Wonderful.
Well, thank you, everyone, for your time today. We are super excited to be continuing to network with the NAPA UK. We love you guys very much. We're so thrilled. You know what? And I think this wouldn't have happened if we hadn't had COVID. So sometimes you're right. Like you had mentioned, Hillary, earlier, we have to look at the opportunities that have come from COVID, and this is one of them. And so we're super, super thrilled that Colleen will be continuing the relationship. Hi, Amy. Hope you're watching. Continuing the relationship with you all in the international role as we continue with our leadership team. Development changes and everything, and that we'll be able to participate more freely in the international knowledge exchange in October, right? And I think that'll be super cool to hear, which we have discovered that we pretty much are all dealing with the same stuff, just in a different country, right? So I think that's the part where that networking and that community, to know that we're all going through the same thing, makes it so much better.
It does.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing that week with us.
Yes.
Happy NAP week.
And hope everybody will transfer over to the Zoom meeting to watch the Wowzitude travel tour in 30 minutes as we travel to Lima, Peru. And if you're not registered for that, go to our website under the NAP events page and you'll be able to register for that Zoom event. I just got an email from them. There's 150 people participating so far, 150 communities. So congratulations to everyone and happy NAP week, day 4.
Happy NAP week.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.